So I got a text message from a wholesaler who happens to have a listing, or at least a house under contract in the city of Long Beach. But it just so happens the numbers seem to work. So without showing you guys the address and kind of assess the area, I pulled up some comps. The neighboring house right next door sold for $750. She's trying to unload this thing for $586. And the house that sold for $750 was completely original. So in my head, I'm thinking we could just buy this and throw it right back on the market and make some money. Because 50 grand in my pocket sounds kind of nice right now. So we'll see. Let's get on the road. Let's see what this house looks like. Oh, we're running into a nice area right now.
Let's show the people.
Freshly paved roads, tree lines.
Is this where we're at, considered Bixby Knolls? So I think we're in Bixby Knolls. Oh my gosh, dog, this is a nice area.
Yeah, super nice.
All right, so we're gonna drive by the house.
We're gonna take a look at it. I think it's the one with this U-Haul.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a,
doesn't look bad.
yeah, I was gonna say, it's a cute little house. Roof doesn't look that old.
So the roof looks to be in fair shape. I can tell the windows are dated because they appear to be aluminum. But overall, it has decent curb appeal. But I have pulled up the neighboring house right there. Point at that one. That house sold for $750,000. It was completely dated. So there's some photos. Look, I'm on the MLS. So these are photos of the listing. Look at that. It smells like
Green carpet.
yeah, green shaggy carpet.
Popcorn ceilings.
Yeah. Original windows, tapestry and drapes. Kitchen was probably updated in the 80s sometime. But this sold for $750 and it's right next door. So if this sold for $750 right next door, that's a perfect indicator as to the value of that. So that sold in April. And mind you, we're in SoCal, so the market's changing pretty rapidly. However, an appraiser is going to use comps within the last 90 days. That falls out of our 90 days. But what I'm pulling up in the area still supports a $750,000 sale price. So if this can be had in the 586 range like they're saying, I think you're walking into something with instant equity in a highly desirable area. This is Bixby Knolls. I don't see it depreciating that much. It's one of those areas that families want to move into for their kids. I wish we could get inside. Unfortunately, we can't. So we're going to drive around to a couple other comps. But I just wanted to gauge the condition of the home and look at the neighborhood. What do you think?
I mean,
Nice.
pulling into the neighborhood, you could just feel.
Yeah,
It feels good. It feels like a nice family community place where you want to raise kids. And then the street is nice, like Daniel mentioned, like newly paved streets.
And something I pay attention to in an area when I'm looking for real estate is pride of ownership, even if the homes haven't been updated. So I did a quick Google search of the street view, and I just went up and down the street. I can tell a lot of these houses have not been updated, which kind of tells me they've been in the same family's hands for a long time, and that this area will probably grow over time. It hasn't really been like upgraded, so to speak, if that makes sense, right? Like you can tell if you drive down a block and there's 30 houses that have been updated, that you're going to be paying a premium for that street. This street, there's not a lot of houses that have been updated, so you're buying into a market that still has room for growth. Because once these houses start to be improved, the value's just going to go up from there. That's the way I look at real estate.
You look creepy. I'm not buying this house from a creepy ass agent in a Coleman chair in the corner. All right, talk to us about where we're at. What are we doing?
All right, so we're cruising around the block looking at the neighborhood because that wholesale deal is on a pretty nice street. So we're actually like, let's cruise around and look at some of the listings and sold comps in the area. Alicia noticed for sale sign on this house, so this is what we're standing in. And we're gonna walk through it. It's 350 square feet larger than the subject property. And it's listed for $799. So this is what $799 will get you in Bixby Knolls.
This one doesn't have popcorn.
No popcorn ceiling. I actually textured the walls, which is kind of a nice touch.
Original hardwood flooring, and they look pretty decent.
Yeah, the floors actually look really good. But I don't know what this is. I think this is a kitchen.
Has to be a kitchen.
I don't understand it. Like,
That was your that stove.
But there's no exhaust for the stove. There's no ventilation. Where would your fridge go? Is your fridge going over here?
Maybe it was a really little fridge.
And then you have a washer dryer hookup with a waistline. Like, this is such a weird room.
Yeah, but this.
It's like a locker room.
Yeah, it does. But this makes sense for older homes. Like, they used to have their laundry in the kitchen. So this is on brand. We're on brand.
Maybe this is.
I mean,
let's keep looking. But $850. I mean, that's dangerous. This looks like washer and dryer. Right here. Yeah, look, washer and dryer.
Ah, well.
So they relocated the washer and the dryer.
That's actually kind of nice.
Installed a new back door and a front door.
Turn and face me when you're talking so we don't have noise issues.
Original windows, but it looks like at some point this could have been an addition.
Yeah, laminate.
Maybe. I'm looking at the laminate, right? Like if this was part of the original house, they probably would have had original hardwood floors. Has walk-in closet and a pretty large bathroom. Interesting.
So what is it? It's a 3-2, I guess?
It's saying it's a 3. Let's see, what is this? Let's see what this is. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. I didn't see the 4 bedrooms.
Yeah,
1353 square feet. It's got central AC and heat. You don't have a lot of privacy. That fence looks like it's about to fall over. Very unsafe. Maybe there's a...
What does it back up to?
Bedroom in the garage.
Doesn't it look like it backs up to a park?
Yeah, maybe like a park or something. Yeah, maybe there's a bedroom in the garage. You don't need to go out there. Yeah, this is a strange kitchen though. Look at this. This laminate's getting burnt.
Oh wait, maybe there's hold on. Oh, over here, dog.
Those are bedrooms.
So here's 3. 3 up here and 1 in the back. I don't listen. This is dated,
If this sells
but
for $799, that's reassuring. The comp over there with a little paint and carpet could go for $750.
okay, hold on. Say that again.
So that would be reassuring if this sells for $799 or anything above $8. It's reassuring that the price per square foot for something a little smaller, we would have our value. So when looking at comps, it's hard to look at price per square foot for something that's 800 square feet and compare it to something that's 1,400 square feet, because you're always going to pay a premium for something that's smaller, because typically it's the more affordable option. So if something's for $400 a square foot, something for $600 a square foot, but there's a real huge discrepancy in size, that's typically normal. So you want to kind of compare apples to apples. So if you have something at 800 square feet, try and stay within a 20% range of that size. So go up to 1,000, maybe 1,100, and then gauge those houses and how much they are per square foot to give you a better accurate number. But if this goes for 800, that definitely helps justify that smaller home could go for 750. That's all I'm trying to say.
Damn, it's gonna be bumpy.
So that's all right. So this agent just called me. The agent who has this off-market wholesale deal in Bixby Knolls said she has 5 verbal offers already. Let's figure out what's going on. It's freaking hot. Hey, Layla, how are you?
Good, how are you doing? Long time to talk.
I know. Been a while. Thanks for taking my call. So yeah, 5 verbal offers on the Long Beach house.
Yeah, very popular now. So just wanted to give you a call just so, you're up there and everything. So we're probably get the pictures in tomorrow, hopefully, and then also gonna get a lockbox on the house sometime tomorrow, I think.
Cool. Yeah. So I'd like to take a look at it, but yeah, how does the process work? Because I've always been kind of against negotiating with myself, and when there's I've worked with wholesalers in the past where it's like, all right, first one to get the deposit in secures this property, but if this is going to be like a bidding war thing, I'm definitely not interested. But if you could go into depth on how your process works, I'm all ears.
Yeah, so we try to avoid the bidding war, and how we do that is we only invite the top 5 offers on the block. So
Kind of hard to hear you. Kind of difficult to hear you a little bit.
Is that better?
Yes, much better.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, we try to avoid the bidding wars by only taking the top 5 verbal offers on the block. So at the end of the day, you're only going up against 5 other people, and compared to something that would be like on market. So pretty much what the process is, we need the verbal offer to secure a spot for the walk, and then you can change your numbers once you see the property. It's just get into the property and get eyes on it. And then so we invite the top 5 verbal offers, and then 24 hours after the walk, you have to submit your final offer, and then from there we'll choose the highest final offer. And then when it comes closer to the final offer being submitted at 11 a.m. around 9 a.m. I can let you know where other offers are coming in at, so I can let you know if they need to be.
Are you there? Oh, call drops. Let's give her a call back. I don't like this method already. I think I lost you. You there?
Hello?
Yeah, I lost you. You must be in Hawaii.
I'm not. I'm actually in San Diego.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so
Yeah.
I didn't hear the last like 5 seconds. So
Okay.
you guys got the best 5 verbal offers, and then at 9
Yeah.
o'clock, and that's where you cut off.
So 11 a.m. is hard cutoff, and then at 9 a.m. is where I can tell you where the other offers are coming in at, so I can see if you need to adjust a little bit based on where other offers are coming in at.
For sure. And as it stands right now, based on the 586 you gave me, where are the verbal offers like kind of falling?
So the highest right now we have is at 600.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So and then after, if the offer is accepted, we have the 15K non-refundable EMD to open escrow, and then also the buyer pays both sides of closing costs.
Any idea
Which is
what your
around
closing
typically
costs?
1% of the purchase price.
You said 1?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And then what's the close of escrow on this one?
So this one is gonna be October 13th.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's coming up kind of quick.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right. Well,
Okay.
when you get photos, if you don't mind sending them over, I think you have my email address. You just text me and say, hey, I sent them over, and then that way I'll just get on it like ASAP.
Actually, I don't think I do have your email. I think I've only been texting you.
Oh, okay. Well, my email is
Yeah.
danielcroucher@gmail.com. Croucher, CROUCHER.
Okay, perfect. I'll send that over, and then we get pictures as well. Did you want to submit a verbal just so you're in the system, or do you want to wait till you get the pictures?
Yeah, I mean, I'll wait till I get pics. I do like the house. I even popped into a couple of the active listings in the area to gauge condition of them to see what things look like. But yeah, I'll just get my verbal tomorrow. I want to take a look at everything. I'd rather be direct and stand behind my number than just throw a number out there.
Yeah, for sure. I appreciate that. Okay, yeah, I'll let you know when pictures come in.
Cool. Sounds good.
I'll
Thanks,
send that
Layla.
over. Okay, sounds good. All right, thanks, Daniel.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, well, I guess we'll see what happens. I hate being in competition with other people. It's like, give me the number, and I'll tell you yes or no.